So when we said eternal life is a gift from God, made possible through the Jesus Christ's death, burial, and resurrection. So look at it carefully, without the death of Christ, without the burial of Christ, and without the resurrection of Christ, eternal life cannot be made possible. So the reason why eternal life is made possible is in the death, burial, and resurrection. So the death, burial, that's why nobody had life until after the resurrection. So it's until the resurrection. It's until the resurrection. That's when eternal life was now made available to humanity. So until the resurrection of Jesus, nobody had eternal life. So when did eternal life begin in humanity? It begins in humanity in the resurrection of Jesus. Eternal life begins when was it made available? When did people receive eternal life? When did people have eternal life? That's why I say made possible through the death, burial, and resurrection. So we say until the death, burial, and resurrection, nobody had life. So you want to say, oh, did Moses and all the other prophets, did they have life? No, none of them had life. They had a promise. They had a promise that they would receive the life in the future. But they didn't have life. Because Jesus, at that point, has not died, has not been buried, has not rose again. So that's why. So until the death, burial, and resurrection, nobody had life. So the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus is the basis, is the premise on which eternal life is given. So what is the basis on why eternal life is given? It's because of Jesus rose from the dead. So upon the resurrection of Jesus, that's why once you believe in the resurrection, you believe in the death, burial, and resurrection. Once you believe that, what will be given to you? Eternal life. So once a man believes the gospel, believes in the death, burial, and resurrection, what is given to you? Eternal life. That moment you believed. So what happened to the disciples on the resurrection? That they received the life of God. They received eternal. That's what will now happen to you. So right now, just as they had life in their day, right now,